Traveling with the president in Honolulu, Doug McKelway, Fox News.
And time is running out on the holiday shopping season. Merchants hoping these final days leading up to Christmas will inspire more last-minute shoppers to open their wallets wider, while last-minute shoppers hope to snatch up some good deals marked way down to make more sales. And it's not only money matters, it's not the only money matters shopping we're talking about that you need to wrap up before the year is out. Financial experts Elliot Miller and Gene Marks joining us now with their year-end tips and their look ahead to the new year. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Hey, Joyce.
Good to see you, Joyce.
Okay, so first, holiday shopping. Who's winning and who not so much?
Well, let me start it out. I mean, who is winning are definitely the online retailers, Joyce. I mean, I don't know if you know this or not, but back in 2011, 26% of holiday purchases were purchased online. This year, they're expecting 40% of holiday purchases to be made online. So the lesson really is, and by the way, there are lots of reasons why this is happening, but the lesson is, if you're a small retailer or a big retailer, you've got to have an online presence. If you don't have one this year, you want to make sure you're in position for that next year.
Well, first of all, they do expect it to be a fairly disappointing year with sales only up about 2%. That's the lowest increase since the recession. But the good news, what Gene talked about with the online retailers, is that it's too late now. So they've really marked things down in the stores for the next couple days, and there's a lot of bargains out there for consumers.
You mean too late to get it in time, shipped?
That's right. That's correct, yes.
Okay, all right. Well, the job market, because the job market improved this year. Some say not fast enough, but something's better than nothing. What opportunities do you guys see for the new year?
So let me jump in on this one, Joyce. So first of all, if you're a business looking for people, like you had just said, the market has improved. So things are getting tighter if you want to find good people. The employment situation is getting better if you're looking for a job. So if you're looking for people, you got to keep your eyes out and expect to compete. More importantly, though, certain industries that for small businesses that are growing, and if you're looking for a job, healthcare, I always like to talk about that, particularly home healthcare services, technology like software development and technology services, and also great industries to look for a job.
Yeah, and I would just say that, first of all, if you're not employed now, unemployment is not going to get any easier for you. The Congress is not going to let that happen. So you really need to, at least try to work part-time. The other thing is that if you're just getting into the job market, what you really want to be sure of is that you have good customer interface skills and, as Gene said, good technological skills as well.
What about some tax-saving strategies to get in before the year ends? Everybody's trying to rush to get it in before 2013's gone.
Right. Well, first of all, I'm hoping that if you can, you're contributing to a 401k. With an IRA, if you're contributing to that, you actually don't have to do that before the end of the year. You can wait till April 15th to get your money in there. The other thing is, if there's a charity that you really like, that comes directly off your taxes, so get that in before the end of the year.
Joyce, I can give two quick things, particularly for businesses. Number one is Section 179 is something that's really going to be reduced at the end of this year. What that means is, if you're a business, particularly a small business, and you want to purchase capital equipment like computers or equipment or things for your business, you can get up to a $500,000 deduction if you get it and you put it in place this year. Time is running out, so make sure you do that. The other thing very quickly is there's an energy credit that's still available to both businesses and consumers. So if you're thinking of upgrading and making things more energy efficient, do that now before the end of the year. You can get a tax credit for that.
All right. Thank you, guys. Lots to still get done. Gene and Elliot, thank you. See you in the new year.
Take care.
All right. Happy holidays.
See ya.
Okay, we're going to go now to Target, working to regain consumer trust as the holiday shopping season winds down. The company is now offering a 10% discount in store after millions of credit card numbers were stolen from the company's system. At least one bank is also taking some drastic measures to protect their customers. Chase is limiting its customers to $100 withdrawals and $300 purchases until the company can replace 2 million affected debit cards. Well, we're experiencing those summer-like temperatures out there, but that's here. But winter is gripping much of the U.S. and not in a good way. Icy conditions are causing some major problems for people in the nation's midsection. This was the scene in Kansas City, Missouri. Look at that. Ice is to blame for several of these car crashes this weekend. Crews are working hard to get the roads in much better condition, and at Kansas International Airport, planes had to be de-iced before they could take off, leading to a lot of delays all around the country. In Mississippi, 2 people died as a powerful storm swept across the city there, or across the state, we should say. Officials say powerful wind gusts toppled trailers and left a lot of debris there. As you can see, the rainy conditions were to blame for several crashes. Thousands of people in Mississippi and Louisiana were also left in the dark, no power. Well, a photographer does her part to bring hope to the less fortunate. Coming up, she's going to show us how she's helping young people as they work to achieve the American dream. Plus, a letter to Santa is lost in the mail, but one of Santa's helpers still helps to make a child's dream come true.
At 10 o'clock, the big stories, the in-depth investigation, the first Weather Authority forecast are first on Fox 29 News at 10. At 10, turn to Fox